Hey my beauties, welcome back to my channel. Look who I have here with me.
Hey everybody.
It's Christine, my coach. You guys know that I've always talked about her. She is the one that has really put me on my actual fitness journey to really be dedicated. You guys know that all the changes are thanks to her. So today we are here to talk about a few meal prep hacks. So I hope that you guys are excited. I know you guys have been asking for this so long. So finally, here we are together now to finally give you guys the best meal prep hacks. So if you guys are interested, then just keep on watching.
All right, everybody. So the number one meal prep hack, it's gonna sound silly, it's gonna sound basic, but chewing gum. If you chew gum while you are making food, you are way less likely to be adding the calories from like a bite of this, a lick of this, a little bit of this. You'd be surprised how much the calories add up so quickly. We are not sponsored by this brand, but it's just, for me, if I have like a minty taste in my mouth, I am way less likely to pick at the foods. So that is meal prep hack number one.
So meal prep number two is salsa chicken. It's literally the easiest thing. It's only 2 steps. But here we basically have boneless, skinless chicken and then also a jar of salsa here. The great thing is that, right, we can just switch up the salsa to whatever we want.
Exactly. The nice thing is you don't have to be like chopping up jalapenos and onions and garlic. It's literally 2 things. You dump them in your slow cooker. Nice, tender, amazing chicken. It can be used in chicken tacos, with your rice, with beans, but it's 2 steps. Yeah. Nobody has any excuses. Not even you, this busy girl. Right? All right, meal prep hack number 3 is getting a rotisserie chicken or some pre-cooked roasted turkey breast. So this is something super simple, super easy. If you're busy, you don't want to be in the oven and cooking and sweating in the kitchen, literally just buy it as it is, and then you can just portion and weigh it off of here.
Yeah, and then from here we can make like tacos and things like that.
Tacos, sandwiches, wraps. It's so easy, but like
inconvenient.
Yeah, if you don't want to be handling raw meat.
Yeah.
Super easy.
Meal prep number 3 has to do with Italian dry salami. This is for anybody out there that is addicted to bacon.
Yes, and this is really good for those of you who are on keto style meal plans, for those of you on higher fat, lower carb meal plans. This is a quick trick. So all you do, you take some salami, put it in the microwave for like a minute or even 30 seconds sometimes. It crisps up. It's just like bacon. Yeah. So it's a very simple, easy trick, and you can like pat dry any excess fats. So it's a really quick alternative.
So for meal prep number 4 is if you want to save yourself time without having to cut up vegetables or making like noodles out of vegetables and things like that, then you guys can actually get them already made like this. So here's 2 options of squash. You guys can say one is zucchini and the other one is organic butternut. But these are 2 great things.
Yes, they're really good alternatives. And one thing that's really nice about them is that they're really low in carb. So for instance, if you wanted like pasta, but you know you're really watching your carbs, you could have like a cup and a half of this compared to like 1 ounce of regular pasta. So this is really good for those of you who are on low carb style programs.
Low carb style, and then also just running out of time.
Yes, because this is very fast. Yeah. Exactly.
Now moving on to meal prep number 5. It's again another one that is going to be real quick and easy, just in case you guys don't have the time to be there waiting to cook your rice or anything like that. So we have this microwavable rice. This is the jasmine kind, but they also are great because if you are trying to watch your macros and not overeat anything. These actually come in pouches, so they're great, so that way you guys can control yourselves from not eating too much. So
exactly just like what Yasmin said, because she has a rice cooker, she likes a lot of rice. I'm half Asian, I like a lot of rice. But if you know that this is like one of these bags is 10 ounces, so this will really help you be mindful of your portions for the day. And then again, you just drop it in the microwave. It's done in 3 minutes. And nobody has any excuse.
Yeah. So meal prep number 6, you guys, has to do with those that are watching your calories. You want the sweetness in your food. Like for example, me, when I make my protein pancakes in the morning, I always have to watch out for the syrup because obviously those have a ton of carbs and a lot of sugar. But here we have this pancake syrup. It literally has no calories whatsoever. So it's great to make your pancakes taste super yummy without having to worry about the calories.
Yes, no, it's really cool. The only thing I just encourage people, just watch the serving size. So I'd say keep it to about 2 tablespoons because otherwise You may bloat if you have too much of these calorie-free things, but you keep it around 2 tablespoons, not like going crazy.
Don't go ham.
Yes, that's gonna be really good, and it tastes amazing. All right, guys, so we are on meal prep hack number 7, I believe.
Yeah.
And you always want to have egg whites in the house. If you need to hit your protein macros and you don't want to be eating tons of meat, take some egg whites, I scramble them, add them into some fried rice or the veggies of your choice, and it's gonna drive your protein points up very easily. And this is very cheap and simple because, again, if you don't want to be cooking meat and doing all that crazy stuff, just scramble it up.
Easy, just add it in. And
yes, super easy.
Hack number 8 is something that's really convenient to just snack on and also hit your protein. And it's just literally beef jerky. I don't personally eat it a lot because I don't really enjoy it that much, but it is such a great way to just hit your protein just in case you guys are fans of beef jerky.
Yes.
It's just super easy. You just buy it like this and you just eat it off of the bag.
Yeah, no, it's super easy. You don't have to cook it, and especially if you're on a road trip or at a convenience store and you need to hit your protein, super easy way to do it.
Because I know my husband's always like snacking on this.
This is a good snack.
Yeah.
So hack number 9 is if beef jerky is too expensive for you, or like Yasmin, if you just don't like it, you can literally take half a cup of applesauce, mix 1 scoop of vanilla protein powder, mix it together, and it is the same macros as 2 ounces of this. So I like to call it protein applesauce. So super simple, and it tastes really, really good.
And it's also easy just to on the go.
Yeah, exactly. Especially if you have a protein powder that tastes nasty, you mix it in there. No, it's true though, because it like kind of masks the flavor a little bit.
Hack number 10 now is this cauliflower rice. Again, really great if you don't have the time to be there, you know, with the cauliflower head and trying to make your rice out of this, but you can just buy it already pre-made. It's also great if just in case you're on a keto diet or a low carb diet. These are really, really great.
Yeah, absolutely. Because sometimes if you're on a low carb diet and you can't have rice in your macros, but you miss the volume and how full you feel from it, this is such a convenient way. You can keep it frozen, because I always feel bad if food goes bad. Do you ever like throw food away? But if it's in the freezer, like, you don't even have to worry about it. You just pull it out when you need it. All right, meal prep tip 11. And this is some frozen peas. This is great for everybody, but specifically our vegan and vegetarian folks who are not getting enough protein from meat because they just choose to not eat it. Peas are one of the highest protein vegetables. So if you are a vegan or vegetarian, you really want to be selective of what vegetables you choose, and peas is probably your best bet if you're a vegan or vegetarian. And that's also why a lot of vegan protein powders are made out of peas, pea protein isolate. So
it's really
this is a great, very high in protein, and you can keep it in the freezer. So this is meal prep tip number 11, and this is some dill pickles. I consider this a free food. It's really great. It's a low calorie snack. If those of you who are you feel like you need to eat something extra, I would rather you just eat a pickle. It's like less than 1 carb, very low calorie, and something really simple for you guys to just have a go-to in your fridge if you know you're gonna want to munch on something.
So meal prep number 12 or 13, we kind of lost count already, but next is adding this to your steamed vegetables. I love steaming my vegetables, but a way to add protein into your whole entire meal is just by adding this chicken stock into your veggies.
Yes, and it's great because it's not gonna add any fat. It just helps you steam them, and especially if you're sick too, you can just cook this up, heat it up, and you don't even need to count the calories. But 1 cup, it's 5 grams of protein. So that's awesome.
A lot.
So the next meal prep tip is getting some frozen sweet potato fries. One of my favorite brands is the Alexia sweet potato fries. We were just yes, they're so good. If you guys want a simple, easy, healthy carb, just take a bag of these, preheat the oven on parchment paper. Again, lightly spray with some of the olive oil. And there you have it. It's just so simple, and anything you could do to save time with the cutting and the slicing. Definitely want to do. I
don't know what hack number we are on, but we lost track. This next hack, you guys, is so basic but very, very convenient. It's just literally olive oil. It's great because of the fact that you don't have to worry about your calories so much. You can just literally spray a little bit of this onto your pan or whatever, and then it's just great not to like worry about those extra calories or anything like that instead of adding a bunch of oil on its own.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's just fat adds up so quickly because 1 gram of fat is 9 calories.
Yeah.
So you want to just be really careful, just light, and it helps you cook the food.
This next hack, you guys know I am Mexican, so I have to do something with tortillas. But my hack is that to use corn tortillas instead of flour tortillas. This is a lot better because obviously it has lower carbs. It only has 20 carbs if you're only taking 2 tortillas.
Exactly.
So that's really great. You can use it with your salsa chicken. I mean, any food, honestly. You guys know I just cannot let go of these tortillas.
Yes. No, but it's going to be a better option, and you actually get to have 2 as opposed to just only 1.
Yeah.
So it makes it more better for everybody.
Yeah. So the next hack that I have here, you guys, is one that she actually put me on while I was always traveling.
Yes.
Because I didn't have the time to be at home or in a kitchen to be cooking anything. So I would just literally run to the supermarket and buy cold turkey breast. It's just convenient. You get your protein in. You don't have to cook it. You just literally buy it like this. You guys can add, any condiments that you want to it, but it's just
very good.
Convenient.
It's good with mustard, hot sauce, a pickle, something like that, but simple, easy.
Yes.
No cooking. All right, guys, so the next meal prep hack is taking some Greek yogurt and adding a scoop of protein powder to it. It's one of the easiest ways to get extra protein. It's a good breakfast if you're on the go, but it's also good as a pre-workout or even a late night snack for those of you who are just still having hunger cravings at night. So it's gonna taste like whatever protein flavor you have. So if you have chocolate, vanilla, just add it to this, and it's a really healthy snack.
Last meal prep hack, you guys, is spinach. This is what she considers a free food.
Yes.
This is something that I love to throw on to anything. I mean, even if I'm just doing eggs in the morning, I'll just throw it in there. Or if I'm doing like the chicken, I'll throw it in there too. I mean, just to literally put it on any food, just because of the fact that for 1 gram of carb, it also has 1 gram of fiber. So not only are you getting your carbs in, but also your fiber in.
Yeah, absolutely. And most people don't get enough fiber. The average person needs at least, for a woman, at least 17 grams of fiber, a man 23. Easy way to do it.
All right, you guys, there you guys have it. Those are our hacks for meal preps. These are literally some of the best hacks that she could actually have told me, because some of these I really didn't know what to do at points when I was traveling or even just at home where I didn't have the time to actually be in the kitchen cooking something. And these are literally lifesavers. So just in case you guys found this video helpful, don't forget to give it a thumbs up. Also, if you guys want to check out Christine's channel, she has a bunch of videos with very helpful tips, and also just ways of like how to start meal prepping and just get into the whole fitness routine, So definitely suggest check out her videos. I'll have all her info down below in the description box that you guys can go check her out. And hopefully you guys enjoy these type of videos. Let me know if you guys would like to see more like these. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for being here.
Yes, thanks for having me, girl.
We'll see you guys all in the next video.
Bye. Sorry, actually, I want to chew some gum. Well, I better not, because I'm going to look crazy during the video. All right, so let me put this in here for you, and I'll save that for your husband.